Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Quick little update. The floor was installed over the last few days. I think they started on Tuesday, and then they worked for I think another 2 days to get it done. And here is the final product. So far we are happy with how it came out. I guess only time will tell if you'll have any popping, but we shouldn't because this floor here is tongue and groove, so they kind of fit in together. Kind of like a puzzle piece, I guess, if you want to kind of think of it that way. So they shouldn't pop at all with no visible nails or minimal amount of nails that you can see on the actual floor. This time around, we replaced the whole floor, this time a 3¼ inch wide plank, and it was 3¼ inch thick. So this is the final result. We used Bona products on this floor. This time we used the Bona Nordic seal, 1 coat of that, as well as 2 coats of the Bona Traffic HD RAW, which is an ultra matte sheen. So from almost any angle that you see it, you will not get any shine. It's super ultra matte. I think 4 to 6% or so on the scale that they use. Previously, we had used the Bona Nordic seal as well, but the sealer was the same, but the finish was different. I believe it was the Bona Domo the first time, and maybe the Bona Mega 1 the second time. I'm not quite sure what finish they used the second time around, but I do know it was the Nordic seal for both the first, second, and now the third time. So I know I had mentioned that we were only going to remove the island, but leave the back cabinets against the wall there, and we were only going to shim those up so that way the floor was at the right height. Or sorry, the cabinets were at the right height for the floor, since the old floor was not as thick as the newer floor. However, we ended up taking the island out as well as the cabinets along the back wall because my contractor said it would be easier to just take those out and put them back instead of having to shim them up individually and all that stuff. So instead of just doing the island, we did the whole back wall as well, which actually I'm happier that way. That way the whole floor goes through the back, goes through until the wall is what I should say. The only thing that we did leave was the wall of cabinets that is against the wall, the interior wall. That's the only one we did leave. But we were able to run the floor up as close as possible. And once we put the toe kicks back, you won't even tell that the floor is not all the way to the wall there. All of the trim was also taken off. There was some discussion back and forth as to taking the trim off or not, but we did take it off, which is what we preferred, to have that trim taken off so that way the floor ran all the way up to it, and then put the trim back on it. So far, we are really happy with it. Hopefully we have no more issues, so let's cross our fingers. It's only been a day or so since they laid, or since they put the finish on, and we'll give it a couple more days to see if there's any other issues, if there are any other issues that pop up. Hopefully there isn't. We don't anticipate there being any. Tomorrow is when the contractor will come back and start putting the cabinets back where they belong. And in a couple of days, we'll have countertop people come back and install the rest of the countertops. Thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, give it a nice thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't. And any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all, put them down in the description below. And like always, keep on living a modern lifestyle through technology. Peace. Bye.